guys. We're going to practice some balance moves today. What I'd like you to do is start with your feet slightly wider than hip distance. Come down as low as you feel comfortable. Let's just increase that space here in the inner thigh and the hip. And then gently draw that right shoulder down to the left. Now relax your neck, it's in neutral, your abdominal muscles are engaged. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe try dropping a half of an inch more if you can. You can also do this sitting on a chair. And then come back up. And then we're just going to rotate to the other side. So we're trying not to let those knees come past the toe. And then play with that shoulder. If you feel like you can rotate a little further, just keep your neck in neutral, your abdominal muscles pulled in, nice and tight. And then back to the middle. Now we're just going to gently push both sides away. Now, if you feel like you can, you're going to come forward just a little bit with your hands. And then lengthen your legs. You're in a wide V here. So big breath in, nice big breath out. Go ahead and lengthen and open up that left arm. Now I want you to tuck the left arm behind your back and take your right hand to your ankle and then your chin toward your knee. Now again, you go at the space and the place that works best for you. So if it's better to be higher or not rotate, that's fine. Go ahead and release it to the other side. So now we're going to open and extend to that right. Tuck the right hand behind the back and left hand towards that right. Chin coming towards the knee. Nice big breath. The exhale, we're exerting and letting go of any of that tension or stress lingering. Let's interlace and just gently create a nice circle with your upper body. Just really let your upper body go. It's a big circle, great. If it's small, whatever works best for you. Now just rewind it the other way. You're lengthening that posterior chain, so your hamstrings and your back, letting your head, neck, and shoulders go. And then release, and then sink one more time. And then gently push all the way back up. So we're going to go with the triangle pose first today, guys. In this position already, I'm going to also add 2 weights. Now, if it's too much, then I do the move without. So what you're going to do here is line up your heel and your instep. Just going to get rid of this today. So what I want you to do from here is take your heel and your instep, line it up, and then open up the arms. Now, the first thing you're going to do is open up into that triangle pose. So look up towards the ceiling, take your bottom hip and rotate it forward. Now draw that weight into your hip and then reach and extend it over. So inhale, exhale. Now you can just stick with this triangle pose if coming up and down doesn't work for you. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Watching your neck. Inhale. Creating that space in your spine as you rotate, keeping your hips stacked as well as your arms. So reach and extend. Tuck. Open. So 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. And then release back to that center. Shoulders back, belly button in. Hinge from your head. You can walk your weights as far as you feel comfortable. Take your hands right into your chair and lengthen your spine. Nice deep breath in. So it's all about, you guys, creating balance in our bodies. So we're going to work on that balance as well in our lives as well as in our bodies. So when we think about creating, big breath in, open, more space for us to live in our body by increasing the flexibility and the mobility, less clutter, right? Just like with our environment, lengthen and open, inhale, and exhale. Lengthen, the bottom hip rotates, and then exhale and extend it over. Inhale, and exhale. If you've ever had an injury or a serious injury, you realize how much your lack of mobility affects your life. So as much as you can, work on increasing that space, that flexibility, the mobility, every opportunity that you get. Lengthen, and then exhale. Inhale, open, bottom hip rotates through, exhale. 2 more times. Reach and extend. And over. 1 more time, you guys. Lengthen, and then tuck. Wonderful work. Go ahead from here, and you're just going to take those elbows right into the inner thigh 1 more time. Take a nice inhale. Big exhale. Lengthen. Now I want you to bend your elbows. So from here, I'm just going to go right into a tricep kick back. But I'm going to keep that length in my spine. If I can, the back of those legs shooting arrows of energy. Keeping my neck in neutral, elbows stay high. You can do the same thing from standing, but if you can, work on that from here, that flexibility of your hamstrings. Exhale, lengthening through the spine. 3 more. 1, and 2, and 3. Wonderful job. Soften and come back up. Very good, you guys. Okay, so now number 2, we're coming back into that warrior. This time, that knee, we're trying not to let the knee come past the toe. You can always have a chair close by if this feels best. This time, I'm just going to relax that forearm on that knee and then create 1 line from my heel and my hip to my shoulder, my fingertip. Big breath in, bottom hip comes forward. I'm going to tuck it and reach it. So inhale, exhale. Now try to keep that nice long line here. Inhale and exhale. You can lean on a chair, the side of the chair, doing this to work on increasing that flexibility in your hip, but only going to the space that works for you. So lengthen, reach it, open. Last 2, you guys, reach and lift 1 more time. Beautiful. Rotate again, hinge from those hips. Reach your fingertips out as far as you can, lengthening your spine. Nice deep breath in, nice deep breath out. So we often think that having a balanced body equals having strong toned muscles. We want to try to create balance all over our lives. So from here, you guys, nice deep breath in. So go ahead and open, create that space, pushing those hips forward, and then lengthen and open. Now first check that posture, and you're opening up and creating that nice long line. And then you're going to reach for this guy. So open and reach. Inhale and exhale. Neck in neutral, abdominal muscles in. Feel that space in your hip. Create an open inhale and exhale. Very nice, you guys. Reach for it and extend. Let's do 3 more. So reach and lengthen. 2 more. Reach and lengthen 1 more time. Very nice. Go ahead from here. Toes forward. Just going to go ahead and take from here those heels in for a second. And then relax those hips down. 1 more time. I can sit on the edge of my seat. Take that big breath in. And then open and interlace those hands and reach for the sky. Shake the nonsense out of your head. Let it go. And then soften and roll it up. So our first balance ab move, you guys, is the knee sit. If I know I need a pillow behind my back, I can go ahead and place one here. A few different ways that we can work that knee sit. I like to have my weights close by because at some point we might want them. So from here, I can hug my knees in to help me work on being able to lengthen my legs. I can add the momentum of a gentle roll. Okay, now we can also come from here. You have that balance in your abdominal muscles. You could take one leg and then the other. And if you feel comfortable, you could even take your hands behind your knees and do both. Now, few different ways. If it works, so you can come all the way up, take that nice big breath in. Now I could exhale here and tuck my knees in and then lengthen my legs and come back. If you feel comfortable, exhale it up in your V and reach back out. Ready? Inhale. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. And 3. Find that center. Pull your belly button in. 4. Exhale. And 5. Exhale. And 6. Now squeeze from here, you guys. Pull that belly button nice and tight. Contract your quadriceps. Let's do 2 more. Exhale it up. 1 more time. Wonderful. Bend your knees in. Let's give your back a nice stretch. So from here, hug it out. Nice little relaxing stretch. I can rotate my knees side to side. If I feel comfortable grabbing onto my toes, I can come to that happy baby pose. Big breath in, guys. Awesome work. Now, as we come into a regular plank from here, bend your knees. We have many ways that we can do this. You can start on your elbows and your knees, and you can build from here. You can also lean up against the wall and then keep increasing that space with which you're leaning, or on a chair, okay? So I want you guys to do what works best for you. I'm gonna come down to my elbows, keep that neck in neutral, and pull the abdominal muscles in. Now, from here, I'm gonna alternate squeezing and lifting one leg. So I have to challenge my center of balance every time I lift. I could also instead drop one knee and drop the other if it's too much to lift one. All right, nice deep breath in. Keep your legs fairly close, hip distance apart. Squeeze and lift. 1, 2, 3. Now where are those abdominal muscles? Pull them in tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next stays in neutral. 9 and 10. I'm going to relax those feet down. Sorry, knees down, and relax the back. Stretch it out, nice deep breath. Now, instead of the leg, I'm going to go ahead and go through the arm. If I prefer, I could stay just like this, or I can lift up one arm and then the other. Okay, you can still work your abdominal muscles doing that without lifting yourself all the way up. All right, so nice deep breath in, neck in neutral. Lengthen and lift, and switch. 1, lift, exhale. 2. Now really pull that belly button in tight and make sure your elbow comes underneath your shoulder as you extend. Lengthen your spine. Reach for it. 1 more, both sides. Reach, lengthen, and let it go again, you guys. Nice work side to side. So this would set you up for a bird dog. So I can come from here. I can even add a weight if I want to, and lengthen and reach. You can also try this, you guys, in a plank. Just try it one time. If you know it's not gonna work for you, you're on your hands and knees. I'm gonna come all the way up here. So as long as you don't have any issues with your wrists, you're gonna go ahead and start with your left leg, right arm down, left, lower, left, and lower, left, lower, abs in, left. One more time inside. Rest it, relax it. Now I'm going to switch to the other side. If I have my weight and I'm going to go for it with my bird dog, I'll reach and pull. So neck and neutral, abdominal muscles in. So try lifting. Sorry, other side, exhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop it down and let it go. Nice big breath in, side to side. So incorporating that weight with our balance. What I want you to do from here is lift your elbow higher than your back. You're going to come to a tricep kick back as well as a leg extension. Keep your neck in neutral. Nice deep breath in. If you prefer just to do the tricep kick back instead and it's too much lean on your wrists, go for it from a standing or a hinging forward. Nice deep breath in, elbow higher than your back. Kick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now keep from here, your hips parallel to the floor. They want to open, want to keep those abdominal muscles in. 2, 1 more, and rest. Now I'm going to switch to the other side. Neck in neutral, abdominal muscles in, opposite arm and leg, and then my elbow higher than my back. Curl that same toe under for balance, lengthen and pull. 1, 2, where's that belly button? 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Awesome work. I'm going to come to a puppy pose. Hips high, head low, lengthen and stretch. Very good, you guys. So we're going to come to a side plank next. If we know that coming into a side plank does not work with our shoulder, you can come all the way down to the ground instead, and you could work from here on your rotator cuff lift with a weight, or you can lift on lengthening and lifting that leg, okay? If I can, working my balance, I'm going to bend my knees. I can keep my bottom knee on the floor and then work on lifting like so. Take my top, and from here, use that balance of that leg. And if I feel comfortable, all the way up in that side plank. So neck in neutral, abdominal muscles in. The first thing, I'm going to rotate my elbow down and lift. So 1, exhale for 2, finding that center 3. If you need to stagger your feet, 4, it can help when you rotate 5, so you don't fall forward or back. 6, exhale, 7, 8, pull that belly button tight, make sure your elbows under your shoulder. 1 more, relax it. Lengthen your arm, pull the knees towards me, and open up to a nice T, guys. Lengthen that top leg if it works. If it works also to grab onto the toe or to hug the knee in. Increase that range of motion down the IT band from your fingertips through the shoulder and lengthening that leg out. All right, so if need be, and I have a hard time, I will next move, drive my knee in, okay? So back to from this balance, I can take my top leg, or I can take my bottom knee, or I can line it up. The next one, I'm reaching my arm all the way underneath, exhale, and inhale. So if you need to stagger your feet, take your top leg or your bottom leg behind you. Ready? Exhale. 1 and 2. Now pull that belly button in, you guys. 3. That's the way. Reach for it. 4. Awesome, you're so strong. 5 and 6. Exhale. 7, 8, got 2 more. And 9, one more time. And 10. Awesome work. Go ahead and lengthen that once again. Open to your T. Now hug that top knee in. Big inhale. Fantastic. We have one more on this side. It is the hip dip. So I can go ahead from here and keep my bottom knee down. I can use my top arm to help me, and I could lift. I could also tabletop my knees, lengthen and kick my top leg and bring it back down. So what we're going to do, if we're comfortable with that move, is we're going to lift and lengthen, take our top foot, break it down, come to our plank, and then that opposite leg that was on the bottom is going to kick, and then we're going to pull it right back in. So we'll be balancing in our side plank as well as the regular, but we're allowed to have the one knee down to start. So big breath in, reach and lengthen. Drop the elbow under your shoulder as you flip into plank. Opposite leg squeezes the abdominal muscles in, and then tie that knee through. Exhale, reach for it. Stick with the first part if it works best. Elbows under the shoulder plank and kick. Reach for it. Inhale. Exhale. Now keep that belly button pulled in. As I come from here, I can drop to my knee and then kick. And I can still work this without having to lift or keep everything off the floor. I can still work this combo, but so that it works well for me. So I'm going to open, triple, abs in. 2 more. Reach for it. Elbow under the shoulder. Now one more time, make it count. Exhale, open, lift, and lift. Drop down to both of your knees and relax your back. So gentle side to side. Great work, you guys. Thread the needle. Right arm comes under. Relaxing the hips and the low back and the shoulder. And then switch to the other side. Drive it under. Nice inhale. Very good, you guys. We're going to come to the other side, okay? So, elbow tucked in underneath that shoulder. Level 1, too hard, doesn't work for me. I can lift and lower like so. I can also do that rotator cuff lift. I would like you to do whatever you did on the other side and keep it equal on both sides. So even if you have an injury on one side, you have to do a different exercise, do the same thing on the other. All right, so from here, I can take that bottom knee, I can take my top. Now, rotating from here can be a little bit challenging doing this, so I'd rather, if I'm going to rotate, to keep my bottom knee down. All right, so nice deep breath in, check your elbows under your shoulder, and rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5, keep those abs in, you guys. 6. Exhale, 7, squeeze and lift it. 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. Bend those knees in and drive your knees towards me and open. Big breath in. So working that balance, the coordination, as well as the strength of the body simultaneously is like multitasking. So if I know that it's hard enough for me to do one part of the move, I will not try to do 2. So if this works best, I will drive that knee in and lift. All right, so from here, top reaches under again, bottom works better to rotate, staggering your feet or balancing them. Big breath in, lift your hip, and then from here, rotate underneath. So nice deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Make sure elbows under your shoulder. 4, 5. Keep those abs in tight now. 6, Exhale. 7, 3 more. 8. Another, one more time, you guys. 10, give it a rest. Go ahead once again. Pull those knees in, stretch it out. Maybe your shoulder needs a stretch. Feel free to drive that arm across. We will be opening the shoulders at the end, so if you need to beforehand, give yourself that big shoulder stretch. So, I can stay like this, dip my hip and lift it. I can use my upper body and that arm to also help me. So from here, the move to review, we lift and lengthen. Take our top leg, it comes into that triple plank here, and then the opposite leg lifts and then comes back in. Big breath in. If I need to, lift, drop that knee, and kick. Abs in. 1, reach for it, lift it, elbows under the shoulders. 2, where's that belly button? Pull it up and in. Lengthen, exhale. 3, now keep those abdominal muscles pulled in tight, you guys. Reach for it. Exhale. For 4. Now keep everything pulled in. Exhale on the exertion. So here, exhale as you lift yourself up. Reach for it. Here we go. Well, let's do 5 more, you guys. You can do it. Reach for it. Drop that knee if you need to. And kick. So reach and extend. Flip into that length. Last 3. Reach high. Lift it. Lengthen. Squeeze those buns. 2 more. Reach. Lift. Let's do it one more time, you guys. Open. Lift. And relax it. Go ahead and on those knees, on the side, draw the knees towards me and open. Now, on your back, take a moment and really imprint the spine. The arm that you're just leaning on, cross it over and open up your shoulder. It's optional to take the knees in the opposite direction of the arm. If it is not comfortable, you can take the bottom of your feet together and then open. We're going to switch sides. So lengthen and open, other arm. You can take your knees and rotate them, or you can take the bottom of the feet together. Nice inhale. Interlace and imprint your spine, and then reach open right up and over the head. Great job, you guys. So we're going to come up to a standing. So we're going to rotate over into a downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. So for a moment, I want you to bend and lengthen opposite and bicycle. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to start to walk my feet into my hands. And then from here, lengthen the spine. So if I need to rest my hands right along my shins or my quads, if I can touch the floor, I'm going to lengthen and create that space along my hamstrings and that posterior chain. Soften those knees. Sink those hips down. And then roll it up. Very good, you guys. Now, working that balance and coordination, this next move, first let's open up your hips. We will add a weight, which will be optional. This is when we cross the knee over. Doing this without the weight. I'm going to circle from here, the knees across the center line. Inhale, exhale. So every time you lift your knee higher than your waist, you're working your abdominal muscles. So as I come through this first part of the move, if I want to do this without weights, instead, I could rotate and cross the knee and then rotate that knee, and then from here, take it towards the opposite elbow if I want to. I can also, with a weight, rotate and pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, rotate. 6, 7, too much with the leg. 8, I can still work my oblique by rotating. Now 10 faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that your whole body rotates. Elbow towards that knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll your hips out. Very nice, you guys. Rewind it. If I need to, from here, don't try to hunch at your back. Keep everything lifted and try to lift up your knee as high as you can. Using that weight, shoulders back, belly button in. Rotate the entire upper body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 5, 6. Use the oblique. 7, 8, 9. Ready? Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Exhale, rotate. 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Awesome work, you guys. Go ahead and pick up the other weights. You've got 2. Any which way you want to work your balance, standing on one foot, barely lifting the foot, coming in front of you, or lifting up your knee. It doesn't matter. You work that balance, you have to work it whatever way works best. You're going to rotate your shoulders, find your center of balance on your right. Now my elbows are going to be tucked in, and I'm going to kick and curl. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't work. 4, 5. I can still work my balance. 6, 7, 8. Exhale. 9. One more. And 10. Very nice, you guys. Roll it out. Now, oftentimes one side's a smidge better. So if you know that it's actually more challenging, just barely lift your foot off of the floor. It doesn't require a lot. If it doesn't work, your biceps. Nice deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale it up. 6. If I can, 7, as high as that hip. 8, 9, one more, and 10. Very good. Open it and rewind it. Wonderful work. Now our tricep kickback. I can come just like this, kick it straight back. If I feel comfortable bending for my elbow, finding that focal point on the floor, as the upper body comes forward, the lower body lifts. Now I keep the pressure in my front heel, so I work my balance, my coordination, as well as my glutes and my triceps. So again, pick one move if it doesn't work. Nice deep breath in. I'm going to soften and lengthen. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, kick. 6, 7, exhale, 8, exhale, 9, one more, and 10. Awesome. I'm going to switch legs, hip distance apart. Doesn't work, I can stay with both feet and tricep kick back. Nice inhale from here. Soften the knees. Kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are those abs? 5. Squeeze your glute. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. One more. And 10. Awesome work, you guys. Go ahead from here and lengthen. Pick a leg. Hinge from your hip. Reach as far as you feel comfortable. Inhale. I can take my foot right up on top of the chair and lengthen. It'll come down so far. If this works, I'm going to lengthen and reach. Nice deep breath here. Okay, so challenging the inner thigh a little bit into that plie. As far as you feel comfortable from here, we're going to come to a lateral raise. When you come up, exhale it up, inhale it down, so shoulders back. 1, 2, 3. Trying to keep my back nice and straight here. 4, heels in, toes out. 5. Using a chair, 6, and no weights if it works best. 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Bring it back, roll. Now I want you to come up on your right tiptoe. So same thing, but I'm gonna, if I can, either one heavy weight or if I have 2 weights that I can, I'm gonna rotate in and then reach. Row, reach, row, reach, row. I can just do the row, reach, row, reach. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Very nice. Switch to the other side. So I can stick with my row, row, reach. 2, 3, 4, pull that belly button tight. 5, awesome job, you guys. 6, exhale. 7, 8, you got this. 2 more. 9, 1 more. And let that go. I'm going to try to come up on both tiptoes. So if comfortable, finding that center of balance. 1, 2, 3. Where are those abdominal muscles? 4, 5. Doesn't work, you're on your heels. 6, 7. No higher than the shoulders. 8. 2 more. 9. Now I'm going to try to just hold my balance and curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8, last 2, last 1, and lengthen. Wonderful job. Hinge from your hip. Keep your heart higher than your hip. Wide tricep kickback. 1, 2, stretch out your back. 3, abdominal muscles in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. And 10. Wonderful job. So practicing the balance can be as simple as trying a calf raise. Now, that's not always easy, so if I need to, I could use a chair in front of me, work on standing on my toes that way. So I'm going to go ahead from here. We're going to add a goalpost. Up and down. 1, don't shrug. 2, 3, 4, abdominal muscles in. 5, 6, pull that belly button in. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but as I come in pigeon toe and I try lifting again, if I feel I need to widen my feet, I'm going to come into an upright row and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, don't shrug. 5, too much to do both, pick 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Now heels in, toes out. Nice deep breath in. If I can, I could do 1 arm at a time. Otherwise, both up and down. 1, 2, 3. Exhale as you lift. 4, don't shrug. 5, Exhale, 6. Great work, you guys. 7, 8, 9, one more. And 10. Very nice. We're going to stretch out those calves for a second. So from here, what I want you to do is lengthen once again, push those buns back, open up from here, nice inhale. The more that I can flex this foot against the wall, take your heel and push your toe up against the wall, and you can try bending your knee. Okay, so I could, this is the wall here. I tried bending my knee, keeping my toe up. Try that. Switch to the other side, lengthen. Increase that space in the hamstring and the calf muscle. Wonderful. Balance number 4 stretch. Now I can keep my number 4 like this. Maybe this is enough. Maybe I want to sit on the floor and work my number 4. If you feel like holding a number 4 stretch works for you, and what I want you to do is cross from here with your weights and sink down. Find your center of balance. Nice inhale. Inhale, exhale. 10, 9. I can sit down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Roll the hips, exaggerate. Rewind it. You could do 1 bicep curl at a time, using the wall, using a chair. Cross it. Nice deep breath in. If you feel comfortable and you can sink down as low as you feel comfortable. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let that go again. Awesome work, you guys. Lengthen posterior chain. Reach those arms in front of you. Big breath in. Nice big breath out. Okay, so from this standing position, you guys, as we lengthen and lift our leg, finding that center of balance, I also have the option to take my opposite arm from here and leg and extend. I could work by lifting and lowering my legs, swinging it front to back if that feels better for me. If I can, every time I lift as high as my waist, I'm going to work my abdominal muscles, and if I can, extend the arm. So nice deep breath in, opposite arm at the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Now switch sides. Nice deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your abdominal muscles in. 5. Don't lean forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work. Now we're going to open up those legs once again. Remember that first move? We're going to go 5 each side, working the triangle and the warrior. So you're going to open and reach, bend, and lengthen. One part of that is fine, whatever feels best for you. If you want to stick to one move, you can hold the whole time if you want to. Open, reach, bend, lengthen for 1. Triangle pose. Reach for the sky. Bend the knee, lengthen. 2. Triangle. Open, bend, and reach for 3. Lengthen, abs in, open, bend, reach, and 4. 1 more. Open, reach it across, lengthen. Awesome work. We're going to switch sides. So nice deep breath in. Heel lined up with the instep. The hips naturally rotates. We're going to open them up. Triangle pose, open. Rotate it across. Bend the knee. Knee doesn't come past the toe. Reach and lengthen. Triangle pose. Exhale. Inhale, bend, lengthen. For 2, triangle, open, bend, lengthen. No tension or stress in the neck. 4, open, reach, tuck, lengthen. One more time. Triangle pose, lengthen and open, bend through, reach, and open. Wonderful work, you guys. Bend your knees in and sink. You can sit on that chair. I'm working on increasing that mobility in my hip. Lengthen the legs. If I can reach my hands in front of me, great. Then you can stay on my quadriceps. We're going to come to a downward facing dog. From here, you're going to lengthen and lift your right leg and bend your right. Look underneath your right arm. Nice deep breath in. Now I have the choice. I can drive my knee across to the opposite side, open and lift. If that is not comfortable for me, then what I can do instead is I can come to a tricep push-up. I can open up and extend the leg. I can even walk my hands closer if I want to and add that kick, okay? So whatever feels best for you if you have a hard time coming up on your palms. So lengthen, externally rotate your hip, pull it in. 1, open, 2, open, 3, 4, one more time on this side. I'm gonna switch sides. I can open up that knee, give that my hip a nice stretch, tie it through. 1, open, 2, 3, 4, one more, and relax it. Come all the way back and relax your hips side to side. All right, so this next balance move does require some coordination. So if you've never done this, then you can practice one part of the move. And again, if it does not work, I would lie down on my side and do some leg raises or some leg circles. Okay, so what I mean by that is if I need to, I can come into this and always still move my leg without having to hurt myself. If coming up on my knee doesn't work. So I'm lining it up, reaching and extending, lifting up my top leg. This back toe has to stay curled down for my balance. So I'm going to drive my knee in, extend it, and then drive the knee in and step the foot forward. So this part here, I'm pressing through my heel. If I can come up, I'm going to lengthen my legs, come down towards that right, left, right, and then I return back to that same knee. So I reach and extend, pull through, reach, pull, step, lengthen, open, open, and drop that knee. I can stay right here the whole time. I could rest instead and come over if I don't want to keep coming up on that foot. So nice deep breath in. Here we go. Knee pull, step, lengthen. 1, 2, 3. Drop your left, open your right. Pull, pull, step with your right, left, reach right, left, right. Drop that knee, open, pull, reach, pull, step, press to the heel. 2, 3. I always want to start with that leg that comes forward first. 1, 2, 3. So I drop the opposite side right away and pull step. 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more time. I feel like you're in the groove. Reach, step. 1, 2, 3. And from here, open it up and push forward. Feel that stretch in your hip flexor. Now you can come from this position, you can stay here, you can tilt your pelvis, or you can lift all the way up from here and reach for the sky. Nice deep breath in. Cactus arms. I'm gonna drive my elbows in, rotate over my front knee, prayer position. I'm gonna take from here that right arm behind left arm, rotating through the shoulder. Back to my prayer and drop that knee. Wonderful work. We're going to switch to the other side. So lengthening, back foot for balance. If I need to, I'm on the floor, lying down, doing my circles. Big breath in, I can stick with this move too. Pull, pull. Now I'm stepping with the other side, pressing through the heel. Reach, switch, and reach. Right knee down, left leg. Pull, pull, and step. Press through this heel. Reach, left, right, left. Inhale, exhale, pull, pull, step, lengthen, reach. And from here, inhale, exhale, pull the knee, pull and place the foot, and reach, 2, 3. We have 2 more times, you guys. Lengthen, knee, pull, pull and step, press your heel, 1, 2, 3. You got it, 1 more time. Reach and pull, reach and step now, 1, 2, 3. Drop it, open up your hip. You can bend and tuck that pelvis forward. If it feels comfortable to lengthen, you can come to the cactus. You can look up to the sky. You can drive the elbows in. Rotate over that front knee. Nice deep breath in, prayer position. Left arm behind the back, right arm comes down and rotate through that shoulder and opening up my spine. Come back to that prayer and then relax that knee down. Awesome work, you guys. Open up your knees here as wide as you feel comfortable and reach your hands forward. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Walk your hands to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. We're going to release onto our back. We do some more core stuff here, guys. Now, comfortable. Pillow behind my back, Pilates ball. Weights. From here, Russian twist. I can rotate one and then the other. I can open, switch. I can also hover my legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times, you guys. 9, 1 more. And 10. Now, make sure that you have a light weights that you can comfortably reach and extend over your head. Otherwise, I would do this with no weight. All right, so level 1, I can focus here on just rotating the arms. If I feel comfortable here, I can also just focus on the legs. If I feel like I can tie them both together, in which case I could also bend one and then the other to start. I could do that same thing, okay? But if I can't, I'm gonna lengthen. Now, as I reach my arms up, I'm not shrugging my shoulders. The abdominal muscles are in, the low back is pinned. The right arm and the left leg. Exhale, same thing. Exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, one more, exhale. Now we're gonna switch, other side. Open. 1, exhale. 2, now pull that belly button in, lengthen and reach. 3, 4, squeeze your glute, one more. Beautiful. If you need to, as we alternate, I would bend one arm, bend leg, and then switch. We're gonna be switching both sides. Nice deep breath in, right arm, left leg. Low back pressing, left arm, right leg. Squeeze your glute, exhale. On the way down, exhale. Abs in. Exhale. Let's do it, you guys. 3 more. Reach and pull. Exhale. 2 more times now. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Bend those knees in. Awesome work from here. If you feel comfortable, last move. I can stick with my pullover and I can lift up my hips like so. I can also come from here and I can kick and lengthen or just keep my leg up. Pull over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull your belly button in. 6. Keep your hips square. 7, 8, 9. Hold your arms up. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press through the heels. Squeeze and lift to the ceiling. And 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips up if you can. Transfer to the other side. Rotate. 1. Pull over. 2, 3. And keep both feet down. 4. Inhale, exhale. 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze and lift. 9. Hold it up. Give me 10 pulses to finish. 9, 8, 7, 6. Press with that heel. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, you guys. Hug it out. Pull those knees in. Take a nice deep breath. If it feels comfortable to come to a complete happy baby pose, grab onto your feet. If not, hug your knees in. Take that nice deep breath. If you can rotate side to side, if you can lengthen your legs, increase that space in the inner thigh. Inhale and exhale. Walk from here, the heels toward the ceiling. Bend the knees in, roll it up. Spinal twist from here. I'm going to lengthen my right and then cross that left, hug the knee and rotate. So from this side here, this hip wants to come up, so I'm trying to press this hip down, using this arm to help as I draw the knee in, but keeping the hip down at the same time, keeping that neck in neutral, but trying to rotate as far back as I can and keep that opposite leg that's lengthened, contracted. Awesome work. Let's switch legs. Inhale, cross it. Inhale, hug it out. Keep that arm in close. Drive the knee in, open up that hip, you guys. Try to look as far as you can behind you, but relax your shoulder away from your ear. Keep that hand close to your back. Nice inhale. Wonderful job. Cross-legged sitting. Roll your shoulders back. 3, 2, and 1. Forward. 3, 2, and 1. Rotate down. Think about the different parts of your life where you can have more balance. Often self-care and things like this, for instance, if you guys are showing up for yourself, then you're great at giving yourself time. Now, that's not the case for everyone, where sometimes life happens and we simply don't have time for ourselves. The more you can make time to find the things that are important to you, in addition to the things that you know you have to do, go ahead from here and switch, the better off your overall quality of life is going to be. And we have to find that balance in every aspect, you guys. Let's take 3 big breaths. Inhale. As you exhale, draw that energy right into your heart center. 2 more big breaths. Inhale, positive. Exhale, let go of anything negative that doesn't serve you, that you cannot change. And take 1 more big breath in. Relaxing your hands right on that heart. Gently bow your head. Namaste. Have an amazing day today, you guys. Great job.